Marquinhos.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
It's just beyond his reach. Leicester is there to clear. Pinches it off him.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And the volley. In he goes again! Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. And they're quick to get it back. Great vision. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Messi. Nice are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nuno Mendes. Probing pass. That is good alertness. That looks a decent ball. And a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's come to nothing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Haaland. Iniesta. Spread out to the left. He's got away.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. Kimmich. Now it's Haaland. Knocks it into space. Dink through. Tries a shot! Sensational from Haaland! A finish of true class! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Attention, changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Schneider looking to receive it in space. It's not an especially good pass, that. Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Zanetti with the clearance. Referee's given a throw.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Pepe with the foul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Nistelrooy, always looking... And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Changement en cours.
Manchester United kick off the second half. Rijkaard. Messi in with the challenge. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hazard. Soboslai making good progress on the right-hand side. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's Ibrahimovic! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's run loose here.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's chosen to go back. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. Van Nistelrooy! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to play it through. Nice are looking to go forward now. Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? Played in. Abiati deals with that nice and simple. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for a runner. It's Ibrahimovic! And he should have made them pay.
beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Iniesta. Serginho. And it's Serginho. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh no, he's got that wrong. He is through here. Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Azar. Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. Nice physical challenge. That'll be a throw.
Changement pour Nice. Le numéro 13, Messi. Le numéro 8.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
À leur place, le numéro 5, le numéro 22,
Right,
le numéro 10, le numéro 9. Changement.
Here's Haaland, and he's managed to get free.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's quick to get rid. Taken back almost at once. That is good progress on the left. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Platini is onto this. Picked out brilliant. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit for his willing...
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then. Manchester United need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Seedorf cuts out the pass. Van Nistelrooy, that's a shade optimistic. That's rather hopeful. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look.
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. And that's the keeper's ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Xavi Simons.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Martinelli. He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Alisson claims comfortable. Gnabry. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Out of play for a throw. Time and again they are repelled. Ball's gone out of play. Martinelli. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Simons. Nicely spread. Gnabry has the space to scheme. Oh, that's nice. Played into the box. That's a decent clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a quick ball upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Donadoni. Zanetti conjures time and space where few can. And it's been played through. He's found a way through. Duke was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that pass just didn't quite work. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Impressive jump! Szoboszlai! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chelsea has the chance to go the other way. And it's Zanetti. And he's managed to get free. Terrific effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Szoboszlai getting this one clear. Ball is over the line. And claimed it back swiftly. Gnabry. Played into space.
There will be
He's
one
there to retrieve it.
time.
And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick reminder.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. The second period is underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Roberto Carlos. Diouf. He has found a way through. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, no joy this time. That's a throw. Cleared without hesitation. Great vision. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a cute ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that has put paid to that. Tries to play it through. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. It's a promising position. Nesta clears it away.
The attendance for this match was
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
306.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Martinelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass is just off target. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Simons. And he's intervened well there. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substitution.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Szoboszlai clears without hesitation. And he's had it nicked away.
Chelsea really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Not the most accurate pass. Onana chooses to deal with it himself. Nicked it back promptly. Tries from distance.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And that is a little undercooked. Martinelli, he's got away. Trossard, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Nicely weighted ball. Pepe can clear it away. Deftly away. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And that could set him on his way. And he's heaved it away.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Substitution in progress.
That pass isn't the best.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. He can run onto that. Look at the it's Ibrahimovic! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Ibrahimovic really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Chelsea have it back and can go again. And he's quick to return it. And time is up. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.